Distinguished guest, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I say hello in UN language Chinese to my friends in China. 林会长、温市长，大家好啊！这个北京时间已经晚上10点了。It's a time and more than 10 p.m. And it's my pleasure to be with you on the occasion of the United Cities and the local government UC LG 2020 World Council. And I welcome the focus of the Council on the role of the international, municipal, and regional movement in COVID-19 pandemics. These are difficult times. In the past months, we have witnessed how the pandemic has been damaging our society, our economy, and our agro-food systems. The COVID-19 pandemic has added new challenges, worsening already precarious conditions for vulnerable groups. Densely populated urban areas have been hit particularly hard, as they are much more vulnerable to the spread of the virus. In many cases, restrictions to prevent the virus from the spreading have brought a disruption in food supply chains, thus resulting in the shortages and food prices increase in urban areas. But the potential of the local and the municipal government to take food system-related actions to prevent this from the happening has not been fully leveraged. FAO recently conducted a survey on urban food systems under COVID-19. We collected 861 responses from 77 countries. About 57% of these replies are from the members of local governments. The results showed that the local administration have played an active role in reducing the effects of a pandemic on food systems and on the health and the food security of their citizens. Many cities have put in place mechanisms for monitoring food markets, innovative food distribution mechanisms, such as e-commerce, temporary food hubs to improve access for the most vulnerable. These actions were often taken without additional financial resources. Ladies and gentlemen, in terms of emergencies, it's easy to follow in the trap of the focus only on addressing the most urgent need. We need to adapt quickly and face the pandemic in a more holistic way so that we can build back better, more resilient, and more inclusive urban food systems. To deliver sustainable development goals, city and regional network need to work together with UN agencies and international donors to create an enabling environment that empower local and regional governments with the proper resources and delegation of authority, proper linkage to national policy decision-making. Giving a voice to the local and regional governments acknowledges the importance of their proximity to the communities, their capacity to mobilize local stakeholders, and their ability to rapidly identify the most vulnerable. One may wonder why urban areas are so important for the sustainable food system transformation and why FAO is working on the urban issues. Some key facts speak for themselves. Urban inhabitants consume about 70% of the global food supply. Ongoing urbanization will certainly increase this share. Many urban and peri-urban communities are exposed to food and nutrition insecurity. At the same time, rates of overweight obesity are on the rising, particularly in the urban setting, contributing to the rapid diffusion of diet-related non-communicable disease. Expanding cities are encroaching on the natural habitats. The larger tracts of agricultural land are being converted for the urban development and industrial use. Deforestation, linkage to the urban sprawl, is leading to the loss of biodiversity. Cities are also a significant contributor to climate change, accounting about 7% of global energy-related greenhouse gas emissions. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to act now to support the local and regional government in mainstreaming food systems, the green spaces in their policy, planning, and actions to increase people's well-being. The new urban agenda signed in Quito in 2016 recognized the urban food system and the green space are key areas for achieving sustainable urban development. Many cities, regions, and internet-city networks are acknowledging the strong linkage among urban food systems and the green spaces on one hand, and the challenges related to climate change, food insecurity, and malnutrition in urban areas on the other hand. In September, FAO launched the Green City Initiative, enhanced its work in city and the region. The initiative works towards urbanization as an opportunity for cities to become more sustainable, more resilient, bring the nutritious food and better life to all. FAO will support cities to implement innovative and context-specific urban green city actions related to the food systems and the green spaces, including urban and peri-urban agriculture and forestry. Our green city approach is linked to FAO hand-in-hand initiative, which aims at eradicating poverty and hunger and all forms of malnutrition. At the center of the Green City Initiative is FAO's urban food agenda, which addresses some of the key challenges faced by the urban food systems, including recent disruption caused by the COVID-19. An important related effort of FAO is city-to-city exchange, which includes South-South Triangle Cooperation for scaling up urban food system action. We call upon local government to mainstream food system and green spaces into the urban and the territories plan, promoting green and inclusive transformation with a long-term perspective, mindful of job generation and youth engagement by green economy, green industry, green products, and the green environment and the green way of lifestyle. I look forward to working with you, particularly in a more close partnership with all of you towards the achievement of a 2030 agenda for the world of thriving, beautiful, and a green city, and a future city for the better life and without hunger. Thank you. Over to you.